Hey, it's been a minute. I'm so sorry. I promised weekly updates and then I went missing. I did have a good excuse though. I was in Norfolk in the UK training systemic coaching practitioner training. So I graduated as a full practitioner this summer. Um, and we had a residential week away, and it was pretty big. In the nature of the work that I do is very deep. I was with a cohort of around 14 other coaches who are really experienced, probably been coaching for 20 plus years. I was the baby of the group, um, but I won't say I was the least experienced because I'm experienced in other ways. But it was such an amazing week. I met amazing people. I had and felt amazing experiences that I am still processing and integrating. Um, but there was one kind of overall learning objective, and that has been letting go to receive, and in particular allowing myself to receive, really truly deeply feel received. So I wrote about it on Substack this weekend, where maybe in a system you've overgiven and you've not received back, and how you kind of correct those balances of exchanges. And I'll share the link in the comments below. So I have decided, I think, and I'm throwing this out there, and it's an increasingly really busy month and time of year. And I had some lovely feedback last week that they really enjoyed the 31 days, despite my tears and my breakdowns online. That they thought it was a really lovely thing to have each day. So for the month of May, because it's my birthday month, I am going to do another 31 days, and it's going to be 31 days of receiving, allowing in, surrendering, all of that. It's a really big month because it's my birthday month, and also I am going to be away. I'm doing a section of the Camino at the end of May, so some of the updates will be hard to upload. I don't know why I've decided to take this on, but I've a calling to take it on again. And yeah, just see what happens. See what I end up receiving and allowing in the month of May. I'm curious if I make a vlog of it, that things will happen because you're just more primed to be open. Like some of the things I've received, even since like the last kind of few days, I ended up getting a full free breakfast in a breakfast place in the UK. A series of fuck ups, I ended up getting full free breakfast. And let me tell you, anything free like that I get right now is such a bonus. I have received amazing feedback that I've used on my Instagram. You've seen it. I have met amazing connections. I've received invitations, not all of which I wanted, but I'm receiving. I've received beautiful food from people that have like even cooked me food and unexpectedly given me food, which was really, really lovely. I've been treated to like meals out, cups of coffee, and now I'm even being more intentional in saying thank you. I'm receiving what you're giving me. I know I've spoken about that before, where I've been dismissive of, going, oh geez, I couldn't have that. Whereas now I'm openly receiving all the things that come my way, in particular the things that are unexpected, and it's just really little things. So that's what's going to be my next 31 days challenge in May. I may regret saying this, but yeah, I think coming on here every day, it's tough. It won't be always this scenery, especially if I'm going to be in Spain. It's probably when I'm going to be walking. There'll be brief updates, and maybe there'll be people I meet along the way that might share what they're feeling. I'd love your comments on what you've been receiving. And maybe for you, it might be you've received a lot and you want to give. So what are you giving? So what's the other side of receiving? My best friend, who I absolutely adore, her biggest piece of wisdom around this was gratitude comes before receiving. And that has just opened up my mind to gratitude. And obviously I've started the year with gratitude. So we've done the gratitude, now we're open to the receiving. And we continue to do the gratitude. We're never done. We're never done. I read a beautiful poem this evening for my Sunday Norm class that if I can find it, I will read it again because it was just so lovely and different and not your average. Give me a moment, and I'm sorry for those that you are still listening. I should have had this ready to go. And of course it's not jumping out at me. Something on paradise. Paradise, paradise, paradise. No, it's not coming. Oh, it is. I found it. It's called A Portable Paradise, and it's called Roger Robinson. And if I speak of paradise, then I'm speaking of my grandmother, who taught me to carry it always, on my person, concealed, so no one else would know but me. That way they can't steal it, she'd say. And if life puts you under pressure, trace its ridges in your pocket. Smell its piney scent on your handkerchief. Hum its anthem under your breath. And if your stresses are sustained and daily, get yourself into an empty room, be it a hotel, a hostel, or a hovel. Find a lamp and empty your paradise onto a desk. Your white sands, green hills, and fresh fish. Shine the lamp on it like the fresh hope of morning, and keep staring at it until you sleep. And that's called A Portable Paradise, Roger Robinson. Isn't it beautiful? That idea of you can carry paradise around with you, your little paradise, something that resources you. This morning I spent it with the tree that I love. I absolutely adore this tree, and I hadn't been there in ages, and today I spent time touching the bark, looking up at the leaves and the branches, and noticing how hard it has had to work. It has barbed wire around it and a stone wall. It's had to work so hard to get such nourishment from its roots, and as it shakes in the storm, it has a twin tree right beside it, and that for me is a huge part of my resources, just nature, spending time and receiving that, receiving in nature and all the beauty that it does, you know, through my eyes. Yeah, so that is it. Other news, I got reading glasses, which I've shared. I got reading glasses. That's how they look. I had them before for blue screens, but now they have been upgraded for reading, and they've made a huge difference. Absolutely massive. So you might see them on me over the course of the month if I'm going to read something. I should have been reading them for the poetry, but of course I'm strained my eyes again. Anyway, I will bid you either good night or good morning, or it could be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday when you listen to this. Wherever and whenever you listen to this, my intention for you is that you receive something unexpected and beautiful this week that you weren't expecting. And if it's not what you're expecting, may be even better. Have a great week. Chat to you soon.